All right, I'm with cross-country runners Will MacNeil and Jennifer Reynolds. Point Loma will be competing in the GSAC championship race on Saturday up in Fresno. For both of you, checking the weather, it looks like it'll be in the low 70s with a chance of rain. What conditions do you guys like to run in? Do you like the heat better, or do you like running in cooler weather?
I'd say I prefer the heat a little over the cooler weather, just because where I'm from in Ramona, it's really warm there, so I feel more natural running in that weather. But I've had a lot of practice in cooler weather, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I definitely prefer the cool, low 60s, something like that. Maybe some fog. It's helps to breathe easy.
And this might have a chance of rain. Does that affect anything to you guys, or?
Kind of beating the elements. It almost is a little motivating to just try to run in it, and sometimes you don't even realize it's raining. You just go.
How about you, Will?
Everyone has to run in the rain, so it's basically all it is who can run better.
Right. And you guys don't have too many really cold weather meets. The Willamette one is usually pretty warm at that time of year, so you guys are pretty much used to racing in the low 70s and kind of drizzly and so over here. So, all right, both of you have run this course before up in Fresno, many times probably. Is that a good factor for you guys that you've run that course?
Oh yeah, we know the footing or close to what it's going to be like. We're prepared for the hills or what we need to work for. It's mentally easy to prepare before the race and not just the night before.
Yeah, absolutely, especially with a long race like in cross country. You need to know when to make your move, when the hills are, when to dig deep, and so it's good to know the course.
And you guys leave on Friday. Will you run the course before Saturday's race? Will you run it like Friday night?
Yeah.
Okay, and how hard will you run on Friday?
Just get our legs loose. Just make sure that we know the footing of the course. Just one last look, and we'll do a couple strides. Get our legs going and our heart rate up, but it shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, it's basically sometimes it can be kind of fast, sometimes not really. It's all based on how good do you feel. And if you feel good, you're just going to run that pace. That way, the next day, you can run way faster than that.
You guys don't have you're supposed to run like 60% or 80% or anything like that, or you just kind of how you feel?
Not on pre-races.
Okay. And what's the training like before a conference race?
Like right before?
Yeah, like the last couple of weeks since the last race.
Tapering. It gets a little bit easier and easier. We still keep getting our heart rates up. We still let our legs feel race pace, but it's not to kill ourselves and to just really work hard. We've done all that all season.
It turns strength training into speed training, so just move faster, get ready.
Well, when you run in a championship race, you're not preparing for another race. You're not trying to get into shape. So, how differently do you approach a race like this?
Pretty differently. We have been racing, so we know how to race, and we've experimented the other races. Do I start out faster or slower? But by now, we should be very confident in what we need to do. So.
It's calming the nerves. It's all it really is. When you get to the conference meet, it's your last race before nationals if you make it, or for like in the guys' position, it's making it individually, or it's just a big time race. And if you let the nerves get the best of you, it's trouble.
Right. And then Will, you've had the team's had as little as 5 runners competing this year in races. How many will run on Saturday? Do you know?
We expect the whole team actually, so we're looking at 9.
Okay.
9, maybe 10, and so it's going to be a good race.
And then running in races with just 5, how much pressure does that put on each runner when each of you got to finish, and you've got to finish pretty high?
Oh man, it gets tough. I mean, when you have to perform for your team like that, I mean, any team, when you're the top 5, you want to perform the best you can. Mm-hmm. And so it's a little added stress, there not being any kind of safe with the 6th and 7th runner, but we like it, and we run, and we train together, we're friends, and so we got each other's back.
Jennifer, the Point Loma women are ranked number 7. Other teams at the GSAC meet are going to be number 2 by all, number 3. Azusa Pacific, Westmont's also received votes, so they're a threat. You guys have done pretty well this year, even though not everyone has been healthy for one single race. Is everybody ready for Saturday, do you know?
I'm confident in my team. I know that each one of them has prepared and done their best in practices, and this is what we all work for. So I'm confident that we'll all show what we can do all together as a team.
But like Gina missed the first couple, and then last week Breland was out. She was, our last couple weeks, she was sick.
Mm-hmm.
So is everybody, do you know if everybody's ready to go?
I'm confident they're ready
Okay. And then this is for both of you. What are you guys expecting on Saturday?
to run hard. I believe that we're ready. Coach has prepared us, and we've all been talking to each other and lifting each other up. So prepared. A little nervous, but little nerves come in handy. So.
It's a big surprise. You know, we'll see. We got some really good guys on our team, and so I'm hoping that all of us can just pull together and run well like a team that I know we can. And so maybe make nationals. We'll see.
Right. Well, good luck to both of you on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.